Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. How are you today?
Good
I'm good,
afternoon.
ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm good.
Is it great? It's great, yeah. I hope we always be happy and healthy in every condition. I mean, okay, then I want to ask one of you to start prayer first before we start our class, or maybe I will choose someone. Ilva, please.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, before we start our study today, let's we pray together. Praying start. Pray over. Finish, ma'am.
Okay, well, thank you. Who is absent today? No one? No one absent today? Okay, great. So everyone is healthy, right? Alhamdulillah. Okay. Are you guys ready for today's class? I want
I'm
to
ready.
voice. Are you guys
I'm ready,
ready
ma'am.
for class?
I'm ready, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Ready.
Great. Okay, I will to share my screen first. In the minute. Is my share screen already shown, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Rizka. Okay, firstly, I want to recall your memory first about our previous meeting. What topic that we already discussed in the previous meeting? About blood?
The component of blood.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. Blood component. How many blood components in human blood? How many? Three. Which are? First, red,
Red, red blood,
Blood. White blood.
white
and
blood.
Pellet.
platelets. Great. Thank you, Noventa. Okay, for today, we will continue our topic. Today, we will discuss about circulatory system, organs, and its function. So today, we will discuss about the organ and the function of organ of circulatory system. For today's learning objective, first is student can identify each organ and its function in the circulatory system correctly. And second, students can understand the importance of the function of circulatory system organ correctly. Can you hear the sound? I will play the sound. Are you guys heard it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you ever
But
heard
but
this?
not clear.
Oh, not clear. I will replay. Okay, you hear the sound? Have you ever heard this sound before? Yes. From what organ this sound came from? From? Heart. Yes,
From
heart.
heart.
That's right. From heart organ. So, please tell me something about this organ, this heart organ. what do you know about this organ? Maybe the function of the location or anything about this organ. Or I'll choose two of you. Salma, can you please tell me one fact about this organ, this heart organ?
Excretion organ.
What organ? Come on, it's okay.
Digestive.
Digestive or circulatory?
No. Secretory system.
Secretory or circulatory? Yeah, heart is in circulatory system, not digestive or what's. Okay, thank you, Salma. So today we will learn about heart, blood vessels, and the whole circulatory organ to these topics. Okay, thank you. First of all, first organ, of course, heart. Heart is the muscular organ that can pump blood through the blood vessel of the circulatory system. In human, heart is divided into four chambers. I think you guys already know it. Left atrium, left ventricle, right atrium, and right ventricle. There's the anatomy of our heart chamber. Puri, because I think you guys already know this thing. I want to ask Puri, what the function of right atrium?
Okay, ma'am. The function of the right atrium of the heart is to receive blood containing low oxygen and high carbon dioxide from throughout the body through the veins.
Okay, thank you, Boris. Great. And then, Novelita, what's the function of left ventricle?
The function of left ventricle is to receive blood from the left ventricle and pump into the rest of the body through the aorta.
Okay, that's great. That's right, yeah. So this the complete function of heart chambers. I think you guys already memorized it because we already studied this topic when you guys in junior high school. You can read by yourself this complete function of heart chamber. Next is blood vessels, of course. Blood vessels are the components of the circulatory system that transport blood throughout the human body. These vessels transport blood cells, nutrient, and oxygen to the tissues of the body. They also take waste and carbon dioxide away from the tissues. There are three blood vessels that we already know: artery, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. Vein carry blood toward the heart, and capillaries is the smallest blood vessels. I think you guys already memorized it. I just want to recall your memory. Okay, next is blood circulation. I want to ask Rizka to tell a story for this blood circulation. Please.
Okay. The sequence of the blood circulation start from the heart, especially in the right ventricle, then to the pulmonary artery, and then to the lungs, and then to the pulmonary veins, and the end to the heart through the left atrium.
Okay, thank you, Rizka. Good job. It's right, you guys. I think you guys already understand it too for this blood circulation and this for the coronary circulation, the circulation in heart itself. And this for type of circulatory system, large circulatory system, heart to the body to the heart, and the small circulatory system, heart to the lung to the heart, heart to the lung to the heart. Okay. Do you guys do you have question before we start our discussing today?
Not yet, ma'am.
Not yet. Okay, you guys already understand it, right? Okay, so let's get started to discuss. So I divide you guys into two groups. Group 1, there are Puri, Rizka, and Zulfa, and group 2, Dewi Salma, Ilfa, and Noven. Oh, yeah, you guys will work in a group to work on worksheet. I already sent it to your WhatsApp group, or you can scan it to this barcode, but you can open it to your in your WhatsApp group. I will give you 5 minutes to work on your worksheet. In your worksheet, I give for activity. You have to answer first the question in activity 1 and activity 2, and at activity 3, you have to discuss with your group member. You have to analyze this news that already shown in your Zoom. 60-year-old man found dead near the Kebun Raya Bogor in Trains. So with this news, I want you guys to analyze first what phenomenon that happened to this man and what happened to his circulatory system and why this phenomenon is fatal if it related to the function of the circulatory system organ. So this man has I'm sorry, is dead, and you guys have to analyze it. What happened to this man? Okay, you understand? Okay, you can start your work with your group. I will give 5 minutes. Okay, go on. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. You can discuss your worksheet in this Zoom meeting, or you can discuss it in your WhatsApp group, or you can discuss it in your uh Google documents. Thank you. Is everything okay, guys? Do you have trouble? I think it's okay, right? Okay, you can go on. Time is 2 minutes. Okay, guys, time is up. You can submit it, your worksheet on our WhatsApp group. And I want to ask one of the group to present your worksheet. I will ask group one or present your group sheet. You can share screen your worksheet here. Please, one of the member of group one. Who will present group one's presentation? Or
So asking ma'am,
yes, Rizka?
this the present I just read, or maybe I presenting in the Zoom.
Oh, you can share your screen in Zoom, but if it's okay if you want to read it. The just activity 3, number 1
Okay,
until number 3.
okay. I just to read it. It's okay, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I will read your worksheet too.
Okay. The first question in activity 3. The instruction is read the news below and discuss the answer to the question below with your group member. And after reading the news, discuss the answer to the following question with your group members. The first question is, what phenomenon is discussed in the news? The answer that we have after discuss is about heart attack. And number 2, why is this phenomenon fatal? Connected with the heart and blood vessels function that we have studied. And the answer, heart attack occur due to blockage of blood vessel which cause blood flow to the heart to become obstructed. This is very life-threatening because the heart lacks oxygen supply and can cause clots which cause blocked arteries and make the heart muscle weak and stop because it doesn't get enough blood supply. And the last question is, in your opinion, are the heart and blood and blood vessel important organ. What happens if the human heart and blood vessel do not function properly? And the answer, the heart is a vital organ because it functions as a blood pump to meet the needs of oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. If the heart experiences problem, blood circulation in the body can be disrupted, so maintaining heart health is very important. Meanwhile, blood vessels are responsible for circulating blood throughout the human body, and then they help deliver oxygen to vital organs and tissue and remove waste product. So this is the answer from the group 1. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Rizka. Give a round of applause to group 1. Okay, thank you. For group 2, you guys have any feedback? Something like additional information or comment, you can add your feedback for group 2. Who want to add the feedback?
No,
For-
ma'am.
Go on, one of you. It's okay. I think Salma open your mic first. You can go, Salma.
Yes, ma'am. For group 2, add the answer to number 3.
Okay, go on.
Answer number 3 is the heart and blood vessel are a very vital organ for the human body. These two organs will function to circulate blood, oxygen, and nutrients through the body, and also circulate carbon dioxide and waste in the body for disposal. So, if blood have problems, it will be very dangerous for the person. Enough, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Salma, for the additional information. Give a round of applause to group 2. Okay, guys, thank you for your presentation. I will continue my PPT. Okay, thank you guys for your presentation. That's a really good presentation. Thank you. And then we will discuss about your worksheet that you already done. So for the news in your worksheet, what topics that discussed here? About heart attack. That's right. About heart attack. What happened to human heart if a heart if a heart with heart attack occurs? Okay, like group 1 already said, heart attack occurs due to the blockage of blood vessels, which cause blood flow to the heart to become obstructed. This is very life-threatening because the heart lacks oxygen supply and can cause blood clot, which cause block arteries and make the heart muscle weak and stop because it doesn't get enough blood supply. So if a heart have a heart attack in its organ, it's because of the blood vessel. There are a blockage, there are a plaque that can block blood from all of the body to human heart. So it can make heart muscle weak, or maybe it can, or even it can done. But we won't discuss it furthermore because we will discuss it in the next meeting when we will discuss about circulatory system disease. Okay, we will discuss about why the heart attack can be fatal to a human if it connected with heart and blood vessel function. Because heart and blood vessels are vital organs in our body. Why heart and blood vessels are important organs for our body? Because first, for heart has the main task of pumping blood throughout the body and collecting it for return after the lungs have cleaned the blood. The heart prepares and distributes oxygen in the blood throughout the body and also cleans the body of metabolic products. Meanwhile, blood vessels are responsible for circulating blood throughout the human body. They help deliver oxygen to vital organs and tissues and remove waste for them. So if there is a problem with the heart and blood vessel, it will be very life-threatening. That's why we have to maintain the health of our heart and blood vessels so that we can live healthily and nothing fatal happens to our health. So that's the importance why we have to keep our circulatory system healthy so then there is no fatal thing happens to our health. That's the importance of the function of blood. Oh, I'm sorry, the heart and blood vessel. For the next activity is peer assessment. You guys have to submit your assessment. This assessment is for assessing your group members. I already sent it to your WhatsApp group. I will give you 5 minutes to submit this assessment. Okay. Any question for this assessment? Okay, we can go to this assessment first. Okay, because it seems everyone have already submit the assessment, I will continue this class. The next activity is I want you guys to conclude of the day's learning, the conclusion of the day's learning. Maybe one of you want to be a volunteer to give the conclusion of the day's learning. Oh, I'll just choose one of you. Nada, maybe, please. Tell us, summarize for today's lesson. What organ that we already discussed and what the function.
Okay, ma'am. So today learning, I have learned about circulatory system, about heart function. There are right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle. And
about pulmonary artery, aorta, and blood vessel. And I also study about case related to heart, like heart attack, and why the heart is a vital organ for human body. And from the learning today, I think fun and interesting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Navaika. Nada also give your feedback about today's learning. Thank you. So I just skip this part. Okay, guys. The time is up for this class. Thank you for joining this class. Please prepare for the next meeting. We will study about the disease of circulatory system. So prepare yourself. Thank you for joining this class. Thank you for the enthusiasm. We'll close this class with say hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Thank you. I'll close this class. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.